Today I will brief you about the drop-down list, how you can create a drop-down list. So normally we have to create the drop-down list by using the data validation. So for this you have to go to the data, and through the data you will have to click on the data validation. So by using the data validation we will have to create the drop-down list. So for the drop-down list we can create that by using two methods. The first, by selecting the area where you want to apply, where you want to fetch, you want to get the data as a list. So this is the first method. The second method is directly entering the names or the items, whatever you want to show as a list. So let's start. The first method, we are going to select the names of countries. So I just selected the range and giving it to be the name as names as a group, right? So I'll go to the data validation. I'll select the data validation. From the allow, you'll have to select the list. I'll just select that. Under the source, I'll just have to go to the formula, using formulas. So here we have the names. So I'll have to select the name. You can see here we have the list of all the countries, whatever I have selected within the range. Let's say I'm writing here another country that is right. So you can check, you must have this name in the list. That is really right. So if you want to drag it, you can drag it. It must have a list, the names of the countries whatever are given in the list. So this is the first method that is very traditional, and most of the people like the Excel experts are using and are following this technique. So the second one is entering the list names or the items directly by using the data validation. So again you have to go to the data, and through the data you have to select the data validation, and under the list you just have to click that, the source. Here you will write the names. Let's say it's Canada, comma, USA, comma, United States, right, and India, China, Finland, Italy, Ireland, UK, right? So when you will see that, you must have this name, right? So similarly you can drag this, you can copy this downwards, whatever the area you want to apply here. Whatever the area you want to paste that cell, it will be working just like normal cell that we do in our copy and paste functioning by following the copy and paste function. So that's how we can use the data validation by through different techniques. So next to this is very important, that is the dependent drop-down list. Dependent drop-down list will tell us how we can create a dependent of a drop-down. Let's say here we have the name, that is America. So next to this we have the states or the city names within the states of America. Here in these cells we have the names of Canada. Similar to this we have all the names of respective country. So we want here a list. Let's say I have selected UK, and very next to this I want to see the names of the respective country cities. So when I'll select UK, then that cell will automatically show us a drop down that will have the names of the cities of UK. So in the very next video I'll brief you about how we can create a drop down list in a very it has different techniques. I will try to brief you all one by one. Thank you so much. Stay connected.